Shipmates, you ever open that denial letter and just feel gut punched? You did everything they asked. You served your country, and now they tell you no? What if I told you that that denial probably isn't your fault? The VA system is a maze full of confusing forms, unwritten rules, and legal jargon that even a lawyer would struggle with. And here's the truth: the VA is counting on you making a few key mistakes. It's not because they hate you, but because the process is so complex that it practically guarantees most of us will slip up. So today we're blowing off the lid of the three biggest mistakes that get veterans denied. How do you fix it before it costs you thousands in benefits that you've earned? Welcome aboard. I'm Paul, and you just dropped anchor on Scuttlebutt Vet, where we help veterans fight smarter, not harder. I've seen how frustrating this process can be. I've been lowballed, denied, and told no for conditions that were clearly service connected. So if you've been in that same boat, then stay tuned. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what the VA looks for and how to build a claim they can't ignore. All right, shipmates, let's get into this. The number one reason VA claims get denied: you're missing one piece of what I call the evidence trinity. There are three things that the VA needs to see before they approve your claim. First, a current diagnosis, not my back hurts, not I've been fighting pain in my legs, not I've had ringing in my ears since Iraq. You need a medical professional to put it in writing, an official diagnosis, and it needs to be recent. Second, an in-service event or injury. Something happened while you were in uniform that caused or aggravated that condition. That could be an explosion, a fall, a stressor, or exposure. But you have to connect it to your service. Third, and this is the one that kills most claims than any other, a medical nexus. A nexus is simply a bridge, a link between what happened in the service and what's happening now. Without that bridge, your claim collapses in the middle. And the best way to build that bridge is a nexus letter. It's a medical opinion from a doctor who reviews your history and clearly states it's as least as likely as not that this condition was caused or aggravated by military service. That phrase, at least as likely as not, is the legal standard the VA uses. It's your ticket to connection. So if your letter doesn't say it, you might as well not have a letter at all. Bottom line, your diagnosis is point A, your in-service event is point B, and your nexus letter is the bridge that connects them. And don't hope the VA will build it for you, because they won't. You've got to take control of that part yourself. Here's the second mistake most vets make: playing the VA's game without knowing the rules. Look, the VA claims process isn't a casual chat. It's a legal process, one that runs on paperwork, deadlines, and details. Leave one box unchecked, miss one signature, or send the wrong form, and your claim gets kicked back or delayed for months. You miss a 1-year appeal window, you could lose years of back pay. You miss a 30-day evidence request, C&P exam, they'll deny it automatically. So treat every letter from the VA like it's mission critical. because it is. Now let's talk about that CMP exam. That part trips up even the toughest of vets. When the examiner asks, "How are you doing today?" and you say, "I'm fine," to the VA, fine means not disabled. So don't minimize your symptoms. Be honest about your worst days. Tell them how your PTSD keeps you up at night, how migraines send you to dark rooms for hours, or how your back pain keeps you from playing with the kids. That's not complaining. That's documenting. And it's what they use to assign you the right rating. Listen, the VA is counting on you to not know all these rules. But when you do, you can use them to your advantage. Hey, if this video is helping you out, shipmate, hit that like button so more vets can find it. And if you haven't subscribed to Scuttlebutt Vet, please do so. We drop real world strategies every week to try to help you win your VA claim. Okay, and now for the big one, the most heartbreaking mistake of all. Taking denied as the final answer. I've seen so many vets get that denial letter and just give up. They think it's over. It's not. A denial isn't the end. It's a detour. The VA gives you 3 ways to fight back. First, a higher level review. If the VA had everything they needed but still got it wrong, you can request a fresh look from a senior reviewer. You can even ask for an informal call to point out that error directly. Second, it's a supplemental claim. If you're missing key evidence, like that Nexus letter or a new diagnosis, you can submit it and reopen your case. And third is the Board of Appeal. If it's complex or legally messy, you can take it to the Veterans Law Judge. Fortunately, that's taken several years to get completed, but it's still a path for you to win your claim. But the path really depends on why they denied you. The denial letter tells you exactly that. And that's your battle plan, not your obituary. Giving up is the only move that guarantees you lose. Every other path keeps you in the fight. So let's bring it home. The VA is counting on you to make 3 mistakes. Missing evidence, especially the Nexus, not knowing the rules, and walking away after a denial. Don't give them that win. The system's confusing, yes, but beatable. And the more you understand how it works, the stronger your claim becomes. Hey, stick around. Shipmate with Scuttlebutt Vet. We're just getting started on helping vets. We're here once a week trying to provide information to help you win your claims. I'm Paul Hay with Scuttlebutt Vet, and remember, you don't have to fight alone. Fair winds following seas. And Bravo Zulu, shipmate, I got your 6.